Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Grandma Dee and this is Toby, and we are here tonight for another story time video. I have picked up some wonderful books, as I mentioned in my last video, from my local library. And tonight I am super excited to bring you a book that looks so interesting. I think we're going to really enjoy it. It is called Voices of the Wild by Jonathan London. Look at that. Oh, this is a fantastic book. And it talks about life in the wild from the animal's perspective. I think it's going to be super fun, and I hope that you'll stick around for the whole video and enjoy this wonderful book with me tonight. Voices of the Wild. Oh, I think Toby's had enough fun. He's getting down. So, without any further ado, I hope you're all tucked in. You got your favorite blanket. Maybe you're in bed tonight. Maybe you're all tucked in for a story before you go to bed. Or it's the middle of the afternoon and you've just come home from school. Whatever your situation is, I hope that you will stick around and enjoy this book with me today. So without any further ado, let's get started and read Voices of the Wild. There's the opening page with a little feather. Voices of the Wild by Jonathan London. Isn't that a beautiful sunset? Gosh, that's pretty. So pretty. I am Beaver, gliding, diving, rising with the bubbles to a long, slender shadow shape passing overhead. A man in a kayak paddles and pauses, but the man glides, one with the river. I surface and we glide together in the long silence of the northern summer sunshine. Very nice. I am Bear, scavenging among the man's things. There is food here in the ashes of his campfire and more. I sniff it on the air nearby. But he comes, his kayak sliding in, his paddle raised, his voice in a shout. Get out! Get out! I rear up and stand tall, all claws and teeth. Roar! He slaps water and yells, I! Scratch the white moon on my belly, yawn, and amble off to look for berries. Oh, look at that bear. Oh my goodness. Doesn't he look ferocious? Wow. I am Deer, stepping through the crisp shadows, twitching ears against the deer flies, stretching my neck to whatever tastes good. I hear steps downwind, nothing to smell, nothing moves. Then I see the man, part of the trees. We are two pairs of eyes meeting in the stillness. Two hearts beating in the silence. Wow. Look at that beautiful deer. That's a buck. That's a male deer. Isn't he amazing? I am Turtle, down under. Water is my world. And sun, how I love to sun on a log and snooze the long afternoon away. But I hear a ripple, a paddle touch my world, and I flop with a small plop back in, swim among the reeds, and watch the man searching for me, wishing to see me, a turtle on a log in the sun. That is a beautiful turtle. And you can see the man's paddle down in the water. I am moose, nuzzling in the ooze of the shallows, snorting, and I am hungry for juicy roots and tender tendrils. Around the bend comes the man in the kayak. Too close, too close. I raise my huge snout, dripping my great flat antlers, hanging torn green stems and stomp water. He back paddled to a safe distance. He knows moose like space. I eat. That is a big moose. They are giants. They're way bigger than a horse. I am eagle soaring, circling. From here, the man is tiny. My eye is sharp, and I see the fish he caught. I pierce the air with my scream. My shadow slides over him, talons down. I grip the air he breathes. His fish escapes from him, but not from me. When the sky meets water, I am king. You see, he has a fish in his talon. That's amazing. Eagles are our national bird. I am otter, utterly in love with my life. I delight in tumbling water, the spin and sheen of light gleaming in my fur, the whoosh and slide of sound in my underwater ears. What's that? Something's coming. I love my life too much to lose it. Something in my blood's memory warns me to flee. The man will only see a quick, sleek movement among the stones, and I am gone. I am Dipper, or water ouzel. My nest is a ball of moss on a rock wall. Give me a rushing mountain stream, and I am in it in a flash. I dive, I swim underwater. I walk on the bottom. Give me a mayfly larva or a tiny trout, and I will snatch it and eat. When I come out to dry my feathers, the man is there, watching. I bob up and down on a wet boulder. Dip, dip, dip. I sing, zeet, zeet, zeet. Then I walk back in the water and keep on walking. From below, the man is a shadow flowing and standing still at the same time. What a cool bird. He can swim underwater. That's so cool. Ooh, look. I am lynx. I pad softly through deep grass. Crouch with muscles bunched and pounce. Paws shoot sharp claws, and mouse cannot escape this time. But then I hear a branch snap. My ears swivel. I crouch again. Through the blades, the man stands. I gaze into the sun glow. Low and blood red behind him. I am not afraid, just cautious. I wait. The river mumbles and mutters in the distance. Then I ripple like wind through the grass, half a mouse dangling. Toward the dark woods, I am quiet as the approaching night. Wow, that is beautiful. Beautiful. I am loon floating on a cool lake. I dive down deep one more time and come up with a flopping, flapping fish in my dagger-like bill. Swallow. The full moon is rising, spilling molten gold onto dark water. The dip and splash of a paddle. And I know the man is near. He means no harm. Not this one. But I dive down, swim, and pop up silently in another spot, just to keep him looking. Then I cry my yodeling call, my lonely wail for a long-lost mate, and take off, running on water, thrashing white in the golden light. That's a loon. Aren't they amazing? And their call, their call is so amazing, so beautiful. I am wolf. I am not alone. I tumble in the twilight with my little ones. They tug my ears, my nose, my tail, and yelp. When I nip, they snarl and grunt and crawl all over me. Afterwards, we lick each other's fur. We are family. But now it's time for the hunt. We have smelled the man near here and see him once inspecting our tracks. But he does not come close. This is our place. We announce our presence to other packs and fill the night with our howls. We are coming. See her with her babies. Have you ever heard wolves or coyotes? Ooh, in the night. It's kind of scary, isn't it? I am owl, gliding through the low branches. I settle on a limb and blink slow in the moonlight. I do not need this light to see, and I see all and hear all. Tiny movements underground, under mushrooms and moss. The man snoring near the dying fire. I hoot 3 times. Hoo, hoo, hoo. The man stirs. I am a dream that takes flight, silent as the moon. I float low for the slightest sound. There! Look at that. Oh, isn't he amazing? Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. You can hear them at night. I am beaver, bear, deer, turtle, moose, eagle, otter, dipper, lynx, loon, wolf, owl. I am all of these, and I am the man. Wow, look at that. All animal tracks, including the man's tracks. When I wake in the dark, easy on the earth, and see the shape of an owl among the stars, I lift my voice to the silence and give thanks to the wild night. Look at the stars. Sleeping by a campfire under the stars. That sounds amazing. The end. Wow. Do you collect those? I do. I have a whole bag of them. I think they're so amazing, the way they carry seeds. I hope that you enjoyed this book with me, and that maybe when you're out in the wild or you're walking in the woods with your family and you hear the loon call or the owl, woo-hoo, woo-hoo, or the bear, rawr, or you see the turtle plop into the water off a log, that you'll think of this book, Voices of the Wild, and that you will appreciate the animals. Give them their space, enjoy them from a distance, and remember that they're wild. But they're so beautiful, so beautiful. I'm so glad you stayed for the entire book tonight. This was such a fun read, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have anything you'd like to tell me about the book or any other books that you might like me to read, you're welcome to leave a comment below this video. If you think this is a book that you might like to have for your own, it might be available at your local library for rent, or I'm a Thrift Books affiliate. The link to that will be in the notes below this video. If you would like to possibly own this book for yourself, it might be on Thrift Books or on Amazon. I'm so glad you were here today. I love you so much. I love you. I think about you. I care about you. And most of all, I hope you're well. You have a wonderful day today and an amazing day tomorrow. This is Grandma D, sending you warm hugs and butterfly kisses. Until next time, when we're back for another Storytime video. I love you, and that's all we have for today. We'll talk soon. Sleep well. Bye-bye for now.